Yeah, the XE suit does look really cool. It's just like the colors you don't normally see on Batman of like white and orange. We're fine though, I think. Now we can go in here without it really being too big of a deal.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
Wait, what? Can I not press that? This is the good kind of backtracking, I will say, where you go back to an area that you've already been in, but now you have, like, more abilities.
Danger. Cryogenic reactor breach.
Why are we even doing this? This stuff being in here and us having the suit gives us the advantage. We should have taken the guys out first and then did this. Yeah, see, look how much more useful this is now. I am kind of glad that we did those anarchy missions then. Wow. In a series filled with bad passwords, that one was the worst one.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell.
Again, this might not have been our best move.
Batarang could break up the ice encasing that vantage.
Come on, get me up there. Are they all frozen? Huh. I'm pretty sure that's a kind of like a risk versus reward thing where pretty sure all the guys can hear you throwing these. Alright, let's see. I can get this guy for sure.
I'll keep a lookout.
Come on, dude. Go a little bit faster, please. Oh, he's not moving. Maybe this guy. Apparently no one heard that. That is a little ridiculous, I gotta say. There really are a lot of things in this game that are very broken. Like, this is essentially an insta-kill, too. It's just like the move where you could just strap them to the gargoyles without even having to move. Let's see, let's go over there.
He ain't taking it easy on us, so don't take it easy on him. He's got me close. Find him already.
See, I don't usually like doing these Predator missions just by doing the same thing over and over again. I do like to mix it up, but like, also, how can you blame me just, you know, throwing icicles at people and taking them down via inverted takedowns? The classics work. This was bad.
If we stay still, we're dead. We gotta flush him out. So, you go first.
What is that big computer? It looks like I could do something with that. They're just noticing that guy now? Wow. Oh, perfect. Okay. Come on down here, loser. Fight me IRL, bro. Dude, what are you doing? Is he blind? Whoa. No, he's definitely blind, for sure. Terrified, yeah, that's... I don't think I would describe that guy as terrified. I would say conditioned dumb. Conditioned blind and stupid and dumb. Conditioned idiot. Did I already do what I wanted to do? I suppose so, yeah. So which door did they open? I'm gonna assume it's this one. That's the problem with a lot of these areas, is I have absolutely no idea where I'm going, where I've been, and where I came from. Hey, you're in my way. I might as well get you. I think at one point we should get a Batman costume in a movie with just straight up white eyes. I understand why they haven't done it, and it's a good trade-off, I suppose. And the reason I would assume is because then you could emote more with your eyes, because being stuck in a Batman mask, I assume, is pretty limiting in terms of acting. But so at least now your eyes can emote. But you know, and the more you can actually act in the costume, I assume the more the actor would actually want to wear it, which is why I assume Andrew Garfield wouldn't keep his stupid Spider-Man mask on in the first Amazing Spider-Man. Like, every single time Spider-Man's in that movie, he's got his mask off. It's so stupid. So it's a trade-off of, like, you'll have more screen time of, say, Ben Affleck as Batman in the Batman costume. That's why I assume Superman was wearing the Superman costume in Man of Steel pretty much from the middle of the movie till the end. But I still would absolutely love to see a Batman costume that has all the, you know, just the white eyes. That would be really cool. Is that it? Is this draining the room of whatever?
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Where's the thing that I need? So that one goes there. That one... I'm not sure. Maybe it's all the way back here, actually. Oh no, it's right there, duh. This area does look cool, too. I always like when you get to see Batman in an environment that isn't just drab, you know, murky, edgy Gotham.
There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene.
Why does it look like he's still breathing through the mouth? This will hopefully be the last time we ever do this.
Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating.
Yeah, this part right here is essentially your straight up adaptation of Heart of Ice. This is Mr. Freeze's origin story, which is cool because we don't really get to see an origin story very often in these games.
This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab.
Although I would love to know how long ago Mr. Freeze became Mr. Freeze. Because it looks like everything's still here from when it happened. But then how did he get enough time to build his suit? Is this guy part of the plot? Or, no, he's dead. Really, this guy's not a clue? I still don't quite understand how this works. Is this, like, 100% accurate?
Struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found.
How are we seeing what he's doing out there from in here? This aspect... This is one plus I will give to the Telltale Batman game. Its detectiving sequences are very good. And they're not just look around here and find, you know, this red thing that you have to scan. It's a little bit more involved. I like the aspect of linking clues together, because at least it's not as mindless and dumb and stupid as this.
Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion.
I would assume at this point this guy is just beyond saving.
The guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant.
Now, how come Freeze was the only one that turned into a crazy, like, Mr. Freeze man? Where the hell did the gun go? It should just be right there. I can't see that of, you know, flying. See, if I already knew that that was there, why did I have to do this nonsense? It's not like the gun just magically appears in that corner.
The gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris.
Alright, let's see, what is this?
Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved.
Wait, hold on. I think we're about to actually miss the most important part. So, wait, are we supposed to be looking for the gurney? Or are we supposed to be looking at that guy just going across the, thing there? Where'd the gurney go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it just disappears, okay. That was it? We could piece it all together now?
Odd. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence, he's just trying to save his dying wife. But
does it excuse him, though? That's one of the things that I think is very murky in terms of Mr. Freeze.
Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
Like, what he's done now is he's essentially just kidnapped Ferris Boyle, which is, you know, it's not great, but he was also the reason this happened, so it's kind of just a revenge kind of deal going on, and that is wrong, but is it truly 100% wrong when this is the guy that made you like this, and, you know, is the thing standing in front of you and your wife?
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of Gothcorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
For... oh, we're gonna beat up Ferris Boyle.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Kathy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna...
Actually, Penguin, I'm gonna be pouring you a hot bath of justice. No, 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 no. That's not cool, dude. Did Penguin just call me a cunt? I wasn't really paying attention. Bravo if they had Penguin call me a cunt. Yeah, this is definitely not what you were intended to do. Hey. Okay, I've forgotten how to play video games.
Come on, who's the man?
Did that guy just tell me to lose the mask? What's that gonna do? Just wait one more game. Or like 10 years in-game. Go away. Nope, get the shield guy, Batman. Hell yeah. Nonsense. Okay, Penguin, I got it, I will. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I feel like Penguin probably should have frozen to death at this point.
Let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you?
It's tempting.
You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
It looks like his facial textures froze
You
off.
can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me?